So the next time anyone asks me about what I think about certain set photos, I'll link them with this video so that people can stop asking me about set photos. So when it comes down to comic book movies, or rather just any film or TV series in general, there's always bound to be some sort of set photos that will be leaked online, to which many people would always like to judge on the certain costumes and props just at base value. Which sort of makes sense because anyone would like to have their hands on pretty much anything in relation to upcoming movies. Now if you guys have been on my channel for quite a long time, then you would know that I don't ever talk about set photos in any of my videos, nor even acknowledge them as a whole. With one exception, which even then was like a year old. But when it comes down to set photos as a whole, there is a clear reason on as to why I avoid talking about them as much as possible. And the reason why I don't talk about set photos in any of my videos, with one exception, is mainly because quite clearly it doesn't do any of the products justice. And it's also one of these things where I'd rather have our first official look at a certain picture as opposed to some leaked image. As to which clearly the image has been leaked online and that the whole thing is far from complete. Like, remember that extremely baggy Black Panther costume for Civil War that the stunt double had to wear? There is a clear reason why the costume itself was baggy in the first place, and obviously things were going to be edited post-production. And then I also remember the set photos of Electro from The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and how everyone kept saying that he looked more like Iceman, and they were wondering why there were some lights within his hoodie. Which again, it was supposed to add a bit of a glow effect to Electro's skin, and obviously they were going to remove the lights in post-production. And of course there were also some set photos with Henry Cavill as Superman and he wasn't even wearing a cape. To which many people were wondering where's the cape, and again they were going to use CG because the real cape would be distracting in certain areas. And that's the whole point though, the set photos don't really do anything justice because they're still currently filming the damn thing. And as cool as Shazam's costume looks for the upcoming movie, again the costume itself does look a bit off. And like I said, clearly they're going to enhance it during post-production. And yeah, some could argue that I have done plenty of videos in relation to concept art for movies that haven't been released yet, but at least with concept art, they do give you an idea on what the overall movie will look like. And there's a lot more to take in with a concept art as opposed to a set photo. And clearly when you look at some set photos, it is obvious that it's too early to judge certain aspects. The best example of this was of course Ultron from Age of Ultron, where people literally bitched about Ultron wearing clothes when clearly he was only a stunt double. And believe it or not, many people bitched to the point that it became somewhat of a controversial topic. So if anyone in the future would ask me about what I think of a certain piece of set photo from any comic book film or even anything in general, long story short, I refuse to talk about any set photo because quite clearly it doesn't do the film justice. And personally, I would rather wait a little bit until they do reveal to us our first official image. But yeah, this is a video that I just wanted to do because many people keep asking me on what I think of certain set photos, and honestly, I'm sick to death of all of these requests for all of these reasons that I've just mentioned. So I'm going to end this video right here, and as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Take care and have a good one.